Howdy, I'm a Chinese Zodiac killer, and I went to federal prison. As to why is indicated in my other videos, check them out, but today I'm going to talk about 3 guys I knew who were locked up with me for being present at the January 6th Capitol riot. Well, first I want to say that I'm not a supporter of either political candidate or party. I'm actually trying to get myself written in. So my opinions of these 3 people are not biased in favor of either political party. Now, one guy was a former airborne for the U.S. Army. He was a good guy. He had been in the tunnel during the riot, and he said how things kicked off was that the protesters there did not instigate any hostility, and instead, a member of the riot squad facing them eventually singled out an elderly woman in her 70s, advanced on her, and pepper sprayed her point blank in the eyes. When this happened, the crowd naturally went berserk in protest, and that is what instigated the clash between law enforcement and protesters in the tunnel. He also said that when attacked by a member of the riot squad, he held up a can of pepper spray in defense, but didn't spray it. In the media, I later found that it was said that he was charged with assaulting a police officer with chemical spray, which was considered a deadly weapon. I see no reason to believe he was lying and instead question the dramatization of the media, which seems as though embellished. The second guy I knew was barely out of high school. He was also a really good guy. He got caught up in the moment and entered the Capitol building with the rest of the crowd. He didn't do anything violent. I can't see him doing anything violent. It wasn't in this kid's nature. Now, the third guy was in federal prison on a misdemeanor. He was charged only with picketing, but the government wanted to make an example of him. He was also a good working class guy. I've heard of people say those who vote for Trump are evil and violent, dangerous people. While I'm not a Trump supporter, I know this is not the case. Where I live, most people support Trump. They're all good working class people. These guys in prison, like myself, didn't seem like they belonged there. But like myself, the government wanted to make an example of them. The judge even told me that was why she was sending me to prison. To make an example of me. Don't let the government and the media hype brainwash you. Just because the states and the government, in conjunction with the media, try to divide you for their own political purposes, it doesn't mean that people supporting Trump are evil and violent any more than it means your average Democrat is a communist. Remember, kids, you can write my name in for Commander-in-Chief. Jesse Bartlett, the Chinese Zodiac Killer. I'll clean this shit show up. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. Make my content go viral, and I'll change the world. Stay tuned for more to come. Don't touch that dial.